Welcome back to the Moneyline Grind. We are gathered here today to talk about sports betting, try to come up with some cool concepts to earn us some free money in the sports betting, sports gambling world. I'm your boy Dame. This is the Moneyline Grind. We try to do this every day because it's a daily grind to just try to make a coin. We're trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents here. And some days, most days, we get the job done. I have some tips, some ideas, a parlay, some round robin for you. A pretty loaded episode here. Let's recap a weird night last night. Going 0-1. We had 3 bets put out. 2 of them were voided, and then one we got hooked on the last couple minutes, which seems to be a common case this season for a lot of people. We had Davion Mitchell. I think we had an assist prop for him. We had Dylan Brooks. We had a fade on his threes. They just did not play. We got our money back. We didn't lose money there. And then we had LaMelo Ball to score under 24.5 points. He had 0 points in the first quarter, struggling in the first half. I tuned away from the game. I'm like, all right, at least we went 1-0. I was thinking, like, 1-0 is not a sweep. How could I be happy about it and share that? And then I come back to the game. 5 minutes left. He has 23 points. He gets fouled, sinks both free throws, crushes our dreams. But we hit a round robin yesterday. So I've only kind of started sharing these lightly, like once a week with you guys. But yesterday was a goodie. Let's get into the picks we got today. 4 NBA picks. Started with the fade. I love to start the day with a fade. We're fading Draymond Green under 10.5 points, minus 115. Yes, he has been pretty hot as of late, but he averages 19 points per game. Yes, last 10 up to 11.3. We've seen an increase in scoring since Jimmy Butler's been there because the spacing is right. And we have 2 people who can, or actually all 3. If you look at Curry, Butler, and Draymond, all 3 are very good passers. And within their offense, you're going to get some backdoor cuts. You're going to get some screens, some rubs. You're going to get a lot of action there. And when you got guys with the IQ that they have, yeah, you're going to see some scoring. He's over in 5 straight games. However, against the Knicks, not so much. I don't like this matchup for him. Last season, he scored 2 points and 7 points versus the Knicks. And the Knicks in general allow 5th fewest points per game to power forwards. To me, he's a power forward. You'll see some small ball lineup where he's playing center, but he is a power forward. I don't like the matchup at all. When we look at the Knicks roster here, their big guys are typically long and quick and defensive, right? Draymond has been able to score a lot of these points on teams where you got like Nick Richards as the big, and you're causing matchup problems with their smaller lineup. The Knicks are built for that smaller lineup play. They got Mitchell Robinson back as well, but they're really built for that smaller lineup play where you got OG, Bridges, Hart running the front court. I don't even know what position you say those guys are. They're 3 forwards, but they're playing the entire front court, the 3, 4, and 5. So I don't think this really works out for Draymond. I think the Knicks match up well as far as, the scorers are going to score. Curry's going to get his points. Butler gets points. I'm sure Pajimski would get some in action. But guys like Draymond who kind of feed off of, oh, you're not paying attention to me, or, you're sagging off of me, doubting my offensive skill, he's been able to make him pay. But against guys like OG, even Princess Achua, like, you're just not going to get that. So I'm very happy with that fade. In fact, so happy with that fade. Let's put 1.5 units on that. So a 1.5 unit bet to start the day. Let me mark that in my notes. And then our pick number 2, same game, Mr. Karl Anthony Towns. Over 22.5 points, minus 115. He averages 24.5 on the season. Over his last 10, he got a little bit more, 25.4. Against the Warriors, however, over his last 7 games, so this goes all the way back, I think, to like the 2022-2023 season even, he's averaging 26 points a game. He got their number because Golden State allows the 4th most points per game to opposing power forwards. Now, mind you, he might be lined up in the center slot in the lineup card, but he's on the perimeter often. And while, the Warriors do have some bigs that can move laterally, I don't like this matchup for Draymond. Draymond is a tough guy, but he's severely undersized in this matchup. And Cat's ability to score on all 3 levels just makes it hard for Draymond to really pin down how he wants to play Cat. Third pick, Mr. Dyson Daniels. We're bringing him back over 9.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 134. So more of a bankroll builder here. He's averaging 11.3 rebounds plus assists in his last 10 games. 10 or more RA in 8 of his last 10. Fair to note, Milwaukee allows the most rebounds per game to opposing shooting guards. And although Dyson Daniels is not a point guard, the Bucks allow the most points per game to opposing point guards, which is Trae Young, which I'm hoping maybe Dyson gets maybe 3 assists, towards Trey Young, maybe a little drive and dish action. But I do like Dyson Daniels. He's been killing ever since Jalen Johnson has been out. Last pick, favorite of mine. He's quickly becoming one of my favorite players in the NBA. Not particular any reason, but it's like a personality and hard work and hunger and grit kind of thing. That's Dante DiVincenzo, over 12 and a half points, minus 120. He's averaging 11.3 on the season. However, his last 10 games include, when we take away that injury break with his turf toe or whatever that was, nerve damage in the big toe, we eliminate that, all those missing games. We go over 10-game course. He's averaging 15 and a half points. He was really playing very well before the injury. Last season, he scored 13 or more in all 4 games versus the 76ers, and he shot 100% from three-point land in all 4 games. Only 6 for 6, but we'll take 100%. There's something going on that Philly can't stop the big redhead. And they don't match up that well. I think you got, Grimes is a good defender, but Grimes is going to be focused. They're going to spend most of their time focused on Ant-Man and, of course, the return of Julius Randle. You got guys like DiVincenzo who can score from 40 feet out, kind of slipping under the radar. He gets the shots up. He's not afraid to shoot it. He has an attitude that says, I belong shooting the ball. And I love that for a pick with a low line like that. So those are my 4 picks. Can we do it today? Can we get this right in March so far? It's been a little bumpy. I think we went 1 and 2, then 2 and 2, then 0 and 1. So we got to do something tonight. I have a parlay for you guys, pretty simple, 2-legger. I just really love the Warriors versus Knicks matchup today, but this is one side. I'm taking Stephen Curry to double-double along with Golden State money line. That is plus 1,200. $10 wins you 120, 5 wins you 60, 20 wins you 240. And then I got a little round robin. I like to do 5 picks and then choose combinations of 4-leg parlays, 3-leg parlays, and 2-leg parlays. So it comes out to 10, and then you I normally do 75 cents on the 4-leg parlays, and then I trickle in 50 cents each on all the combinations. It worked. We won $30-something off a $10 bet last night. So tonight we're taking Steph Curry 30 points or more, Kawhi Leonard 25 points or more, Luka Doncic 9 rebounds or more, Donovan Mitchell 30 points or more, and then Hawks money line against the Bucks. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for doing all you do here. We got over 200 subscribers, and we're going to continue to roll. Next stop, I guess it's 250, but in my mind it's 500. And let's just keep on making money. They say maybe I need better graphics in the background, more animation. I think I just need more winners. Winners make everyone happy, and that's what we'll do tonight. Let's get that money. Best of luck. See you tomorrow.